Welcome to Melanin Memo, the channel where we celebrate the achievements of melanated people both past and present across the globe.
In the vibrant heart of West Africa, where the rhythms of life and the beats of history converge, one man emerged as a driving force of change. His name was Kwame Nkrumah, a figure whose laughter echoed through the corridors of power and whose vision ignited the flames of independence. This is the story of a leader who, with a hearty chuckle and an unyielding resolve, transformed a nation and inspired a continent. Kwame Nkrumah's story begins in the small town of Nkroful in what was then the Gold Coast, now Ghana, on September 21, 1909. From an early age, Kwame displayed a penchant for mischief and a contagious sense of humor. He was the neighborhood prankster, always ready with a witty remark or a clever jest that left his friends in stitches. Despite his playful demeanor, Kwame's thirst for knowledge was insatiable. He attended Catholic schools in the Gold Coast, where his laughter-filled classrooms often turned into intellectual battlegrounds. His teachers quickly recognized his exceptional intellect, and it wasn't long before they began to refer to him as Francis, his baptismal name, a mark of respect for his scholarly prowess. In 1935, Kwame Nkrumah embarked on a journey that would shape the course of his life. He left his homeland for the United States, earning a scholarship to attend the historically black Lincoln University in Pennsylvania. There, he continued to captivate those around him with his humor and wit. His classmates would recall that no matter how tense the situation, Kwame had a knack for breaking the ice with a well-timed joke. As his studies deepened, so did his commitment to the cause of African liberation. He became involved with the African Students Association, and his laughter was often accompanied by fiery speeches advocating for the end of colonial rule in Africa. His charisma and passion inspired many to join the fight for independence. Upon completing his studies in the United States, Kwame Nkrumah journeyed to London to pursue higher education at the University of London. His time in the UK marked a turning point in his life. He became increasingly involved in the Pan-African movement, rubbing shoulders with influential leaders and thinkers from across the diaspora. Nkrumah's laughter remained a constant companion, even as he faced the challenges of organizing for Africa's independence. His friends and colleagues would often remark that his ability to find humor in the darkest of moments was a source of strength for the entire movement. After years of tireless activism and advocacy, Kwame Nkrumah returned to the Gold Coast in 1947. He was a man on a mission, armed with laughter as a weapon and a vision of a free and united Africa. He quickly became a central figure in the fight for independence, leading strikes, protests, and boycotts. Nkrumah's humor was a powerful tool in his political arsenal. He used satire and clever quips to expose the absurdity of colonial rule. His laughter became a rallying cry, a symbol of resistance, and a testament to the indomitable spirit of the Ghanaian people. On March 6, 1957, the Gold Coast finally achieved its long-awaited independence and emerged as the nation of Ghana. Kwame Nkrumah, the man whose laughter had echoed through the decades of struggle, became the nation's first prime minister and later its president. His infectious laugh now resounded in the chambers of power. As the leader of a newly independent nation, Nkrumah faced immense challenges. But his laughter, far from fading, became a symbol of hope and determination. He tackled issues such as education, healthcare, and infrastructure with the same humor and vigor that had defined his early years. Kwame Nkrumah was not content with Ghana's independence alone. He believed in the unity of the African continent and tirelessly worked toward the realization of this dream. His laughter became a bridge between nations, and he played a pivotal role in the formation of the Organization of African Unity, OAU, in 1963. Yet, even as he navigated the complex world of international politics, Nkrumah never lost his sense of humor. Nkrumah's time in power was marked by both progress and difficulties. Economic challenges and political opposition tested his leadership, but his laughter remained a source of strength. He often said, "I am not African because I was born in Africa, but because Africa was born in me." In 1966, while Nkrumah was on a state visit to North Vietnam, a coup d'etat took place in Ghana, leading to his removal from power. He lived in exile for the rest of his life, but his laughter, his ideas, and his legacy endured. Kwame Nkrumah passed away in 1972, but his laughter-filled legacy lives on. He is remembered as a statesman, a visionary, and a man whose sense of humor transcended the darkest moments of history. His words and actions continue to inspire leaders and activists across the African continent and the world. As we reflect on the life of Kwame Nkrumah, we are reminded that laughter can be a powerful force for change. It can break down barriers, unite people, and fuel the fight for justice and freedom. Nkrumah's laughter was more than a sound. It was a symbol of resilience, courage, and the unwavering belief that a brighter future was possible. In the end, Kwame Nkrumah's laughter, like his quest for independence, was nothing short of revolutionary. It was the laughter of a man who dared to dream of a free Africa and who, against all odds, helped turn that dream into a reality. And so, we remember Kwame Nkrumah not only as a leader, but as the laughing president who led Ghana to freedom.